That's why the waitress understood Shohul, because jago. What is the other sound that probably caused the waiter to understand Shohul? Jago, Shohul,
The Y.
G, and this at the end also, because perhaps the waitress understood U for O. So that is not the only word that caused the communication breakdown. What was the other word that produced a lot of discussion? Exactly. Again, here we have a typical beginning in English spelling. For example, what is the spelling to sound rule in this case? How would British or English speakers pronounce these two sounds?
Q.
Right. For example, what words do you know that are written like this and are pronounced like this in English?
Question.
Question. Good. What else?
Quality.
Quality.
Quiz.
A quiz. Very good. As we can see, it is impossible for a British person who doesn't know Spanish very well to even imagine that these two words, or these three actually, are pronounced queso. For them, the only possibility is this, right? Okay, but so far we've been focusing on what the speaker is doing. But the speaker is not the only participant in a conversation, right? Intelligibility has to do with two parties. Yes, it is. The speaker and the listener, of course. These are speaker factors. But what about the listener factors? How does the listener intervene in all this, right? Let me give you an example. The first factor for the listener is the question of familiarity with the foreign accent. Do you think that the waitress in the bar was used to having that sort of customer? Do you think she had this sort of customer often?
Probably not.
Probably not. She was not familiar with that kind of Spanish, yes, with the accent that the customer had. Take the case, for example, here in Bariloche, where we have lots of tourists from Brazil.